Constellations. Move this out of the way. There. Okay. Mini eraser. So any other ones or is that it? That's it. Ultra mini earth.
Can we do Earth as well?
Since I don't have a green marker, pretty much everything that isn't shaded in is land. That's sort of a bad one. I sort of reversed it. Sure. Okay. So while we are waiting for him to get ready, let's talk about some constellations. So some constellations that exist today, and you might have seen them. Most famous, you might have learned this in your class, Pegasus and Cancer, the crab. Those are one of many constellations that you can see in the sky. Yeah, two of many. Another one that you can see is Leo the lion. That's common in, I think, February. Another one is Pegasus the flying horse.
Pegasus is my
There's
favorite.
also Orion. There's Perseus. And there's Virgo, which is a fallen angel going down. And then very most common, Ursa Major, the Great Bear, and Taurus, the Bull. So today we're going to be talking about all of those and, how you can find them, where you can find them, and who made them.
I'm pretty sure that's how you do Pegasus.
Let me go to Pegasus.
You can't really see that on
Scorpius, the scorpion, is also, known.
I think that's how you do Pegasus.
Pegasus, the flying horse, is like this.
Just a cool fact that I thought was interesting when I started watching a TV show. Every single constellation has a Beyblade. Just a random fact that I thought of.
There. Okay. So let me just put. I think that's Pegasus. That's my drawing without looking at stuff. So mine was pretty accurate for not looking at anything. I memorized Pegasus. So that's Pegasus.
Mine was decent.
Right there. And Pegasus is made up of Enif, M15, Maracab, the Great Square, and Alpheratz. Those are all stars in the constellation, the Milky Way galaxy, and stuff like that. And then another part of Pegasus, it's a whole different constellation. Pegasus star, but Pegasus square, it's a whole constellation. I'm not going to try and do anything too fancy, but another one that's like really easy is Cancer the crab. It sort of goes like this. All it's have to do the Big Dipper too. That's Cancer the crab right there. Sort of. But as you can tell, there's many different types of constellations in our universe. Some that we haven't even figured out yet. There could be different galaxies as well that have different constellations. Today we're gonna be talking about who made them.
I don't think I did that right.
Did what right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. So basically, so right now we're going to be talking about who. Let's first talk about. Let's talk about Perseus the hero. So Perseus was a.
Can I get rid of?
Yeah, you can get rid of. So you can get rid of Cancer. Perseus the hero was
basically a hero that went out and to get the king's daughter, he had to slay the evil Medusa. So the way he did that is he took a mirror from someone.
A shield.
It was a shield mirror or something.
It was a shield, and
it had like a mirror on it.
And when Medusa looked at it, he put it up, and it was like reflecting her.
So then she turned into stone.
She turned herself into stone.
And Perseus chopped off her head and gave it to the king and said, "Now can I have your daughter?" and stuff like that. So that's how Perseus became a hero. And when he died, he was sent up to the stars to become a constellation.
And interesting fact, the way that Pegasus was created was the blood from Medusa's head into the ocean. Poseidon created Pegasus out of the water and blood.
Yes. So technically Pegasus is a relative of Medusa.
But he's a lot nicer.
Yeah.
Because it's just a horse.
A lot nicer. So now let's talk about Scorpius. Scorpius is made out of Shala, Sargus, Antarius, and M4. So Scorpius is a scorpion. I don't really know the backstory behind it, between, the scorpion and how it was made into a constellation. But what I do know is that apparently it had to do something with like Poseidon or a Greek god, and so basically it had to do with a Greek god and stuff like that. So now we are going to be talking about something else. Scorpius and Orion are often intertwined in Greek mythology. According to the myth, Orion boasted that he would kill every animal on earth. The goddess hunter Artemis and her mother Leto dispatched the scorpion to kill Orion. Zeus put the scorpion in the heavens after it won the battle. So basically, Zeus put the scorpion into the heavens after it won the battle against Orion. So after that, there's basically it's gonna say, I was gonna kill all the animals on Earth, but then Poseidon said no, and then basically took a scorpion and fighted it like a giant scorpion against Orion, the hunter, to kill Orion, and he finally killed Orion.
Just before either we stop this video or the computer dies, the link to our website is spacegravityandScience.weebly.com.
It's self-advertising, but okay. So next we are going to be talking about, this is probably going to be our last one because our computer is at 5%. Let's talk about Let's talk about Leo the lion.
Alright.
Leo the lion was a lion from Greek mythology, like a big lion that had the legs of a sheep, the body of a lion, the tail of a cow, and the head of a ram. So basically, it was a Greek mythology creature that sort of had a bushy head like this. This is going to be an awful drawing, by the way. It would look like that.
I probably did the head wrong, but I probably did the...
That's not good. That looks like an awful camel, but just forget about, Leo the lion and what he looks like. Let's talk about...
I think that's the constellation.
Yeah, that's the constellation. So basically, let's talk about Orion and his backstory. So basically, we're going to be talking about Orion right now, and where he came from, I should say, and how did he get as a constellation?
Leo the lion is one of the earliest recognized constellations. The Mesopotamians are known to have documented the lion constellation. The Persians called it Seir Anshur, the Turks Artem, the Syrians Ario, Jewish Ara, and the Indians Samaya. These are all translated as lion.
So basically, the backstory is a bunch of people or like colonies, basically all together spell out lion. So that's why.
Yeah, each of them translates into lion.
Yeah, each of them translates into lion. So they have like 4 different like body parts to represent like the colonies of it. So I think that's the last one, and I think in the next video we're gonna be talking about maybe something. What do you think we're gonna be talking about?
Oh no, but we could also make a part 2 of more constellations.
What we could also do is talk about when the world is going to end and what would happen when it does. So I think that's it for this time, and we'll see you guys later.